guys and gals. Welcome back to the Ironman Challenge on the World of Warcraft Classic Hardcore server, Skull Rock. Shadow melded up here is Iron Woman.
Hello.
She doesn't break out of stealth doing that. What if I jump? She definitely breaks out. Anyway, this episode we find ourselves at the border of... what is this place called? Badlands and Searing Gorge. That's right. We are going to be starting this area. Here we go. We can basically do just about everything in here. That's right. The first thing I'm going to do is we're going to come down this way. I don't have any silk on me, but we'll have to get some. Help Doris get back to Ironforge? We'll see what that is as well. Anyway, I hope everybody is doing well today. We're officially in some of the end zones here. I mean, not necessarily this one, but getting close, man. Yes, we are. Back-to-back episodes for me, but different day for you. Is that why you're wearing the same shirt, man? It is why I'm wearing the same shirt. Same energy. Okay, well, we just do this. It's just something we do when we see something like that, as we do a print screen there. Alrighty, let's get into this. Kind of excited about being here. It's a little bit dangerous, but it's also a new place. We'll do some things here, and we're also, I think eventually we're going to finish up Teneris. There's 2 quests I want to finish up back there, but that'll be a different episode. If I had any forethought, I would have brought silk with me here for this quest, but we can get it, I believe, off of the dark iron dwarves around here. It's not going to work on him because he's a war golem. He's an elemental. My sting there. Great soundtrack here. It's really spooky. The whole area, it's got a great feel to it. To our south is Black Rock, even more dangerous. Not going to be doing a whole lot of stuff down there. I had a hardcore run ended there. As you can see, Burning Steeps. Black Rock separates the two. Burning Steeps is level 50 to 58, but there are some elites in there. Have to be damn careful of. Where'd that patrol go? He has a very long walk there. He wants us to kill 8 dark iron geologists and bring 15 pieces of silk. So we could potentially get the silk off of these things. I think we can. It's either going to be silk or mage weave. Fairly safe area. Over here at this tent, I believe there is a Horde master leather worker. I could be wrong. I don't think it's Alliance. It could be. Not that we care about it, but if you're in the area, it might be worth investigating. It might not be leatherworking. It could be some other profession, but I know there is some master profession over there. And I think she offers a, where you could go into a specific, I guess I'll say tree of your profession. We want to clear these things out of here. Give us a little more room to walk. Okay, this is a patrol. I'm just going to X him up there. Where'd that dwarf go? I don't think it's this guy. If we clear down, we can, I guess, do this escort quest. I kind of forgot about that. Oh, wait. Okay. That's a pretty long escort quest. I believe that escort, he walks all the way up here. Like all the way up to this area. Maybe we'll do it. There are some ambushes. Now, these geologists cast fireballs, and they will hurt. So I got to be careful about what we pull here. I think I can just pull this guy based on the level. I guess that is the patrol, the guy that I saw way up here. Pretty unusual route. Oh, the pet just went content. That doesn't happen very often. These are humanoids. Will they run off? I feel like dwarves should never flee from battle based on Gimli the dwarf, but what do I know? So we're going to double feed him here. Got some, give him this piece of fish after he finishes that. Also got some zesty clam meat. Might try to auction that. I don't know. I don't really need gold at this point. Doesn't really matter too much. We can't really use it for anything. So what we do here, the way that we play this is we freezing trap. Send the pet on the geologist because he's ranged. And we pull this guy. I'll just multi-shot here. Oh, he's evading. That's right. I forgot this mob is bugged. This mob has been bugged for a long, long time. If you get into melee range here, you can kill that guy. But this really upsets me about the game, that they've never gone back and fixed these things. The way they get trapped. There's a bunch of them in Teneris. They're all over the place. It's just... I don't know. It just feels like they don't care. They just keep giving them the monthly subscription, you know? Like, how hard could it be to fix that? These bugged mobs. I would say not very hard. So the pet can't even get to them here. I mean, a quick way to fix it is just change this asset to this tent. So I think the poles is what fucks him up here. He's... Okay, I'm not doing that. That guy's hitting me like a truck. That's so stupid. We'll just get out of combat. Alright. So there also can be a chest right behind this guy sometimes, and it's almost impossible to get the chest because of the way this mob is. Won't you stop your crying and complaining? I feel like I have a right. If you pay for the game, if you buy a video game and you have to pay a monthly subscription to play it, which is ridiculous, I think you have a right to complain about bugs in the game that have been in the game for almost 20 years. Well, it's like 20 years at this point. Yeah. So this is a double pull here. But this guy's not. Let's get him out of the way. Had myself a hamburger for breakfast. That's right, with a little sharp cheddar cheese on the top. Cooked it in the air fryer. Delicious, man. Soft banana bread. One of my highlight reels, I make a joke about this. There's some underground cavern, like right here. It's huge. And we were killing dark iron taskmasters and dark iron slavers, and they all had soft banana bread on them. It's just, where did they get that? I don't know why it was so funny to me. Okay, so these are both melee mobs, so that's easier to deal with. So drop the freezing trap here, and I'll put the pet on this one. Multi-shot will come to me. Yeah, you think they would have gruel? I don't know, something besides soft banana bread. Like maybe one of the mothers is making soft banana bread before they go down into the mines. I don't know. Give this boy a little heal here. Give himself a little mana, and I need some mana. No silk, huh? Oh, this guy's back already? Give it They was sticking dynamite at me. Got two ranged there. Doesn't really do any damage. Very little damage. If something barely does damage to me, you know it doesn't really do any damage because I have no gear. Your training points at this point for your pet, they're pretty hard to come by. Yeah, all I focus on are my ranks of stamina. We have rank 8 and ranks of armor. We have rank 8. They take a lot of points between them. 225 points just between those two. Pretty rough. So I'll give him bite back when we can afford it, but for this Let's Play, for me personally, it's more important for him to have a lot of health and a lot of armor. I don't have this pet because of the damage that he deals, because I'm doing a permadeath challenge. I have the pet so he can tank for me. I just want him to growl. Now, if I was running dungeons and things like that, that's different, right? You want the best available pet, or if you're like a core raider, I'm sure there are pets that are great for raiding. I don't think boar would be included in there, but it's not what we're doing here. Let's try this quest. Well, wait a minute. There is an ambush. I'm going to bypass it. There is an ambush that happens with that quest. It's up past the spiders, like up here somewhere. There's an ambush. And I don't trust it, so. I know most of the escort quests. Some of them are definitely doable. If there wasn't an ambush associated with this, I would do it. Oh, they do drop cloth. All right, good to know. Not a lot of it. Let's give him a piece of soft banana bread. That's why I love the boar. He eats anything you give to him. Oh, there is a chest in there. I kind of want the chest. The problem is I don't have my pet. We just can't take very much damage, and we don't do very much damage. I don't think I'm going to mess with it. I don't care too much. All right, we can go to the other camp. We can go up here as well to get... Oh, we just need one more geologist. Okay, well, we'll just hang out here then. I didn't realize we just needed the one. We'll wait till one pops back up. Let's do some axe swings. I know it just pops rapid fire. Like a noob. Just white shot with the axe. I'm so used to, if I'm meleeing, it's just to get the skill up. Oh, he's back. Let's get him quick before his friend comes back if we can. Be another mob popping up here. Oh, I pulled this. I gotta be careful here. If this mob pops up, this could be bad. Let's actually, let me play this safer. Let's just bring him out here. There we go. Just in case. Pet has low health here, so... Can't finish the quest up till I get the silk. But we should pick it up just farming these mobs. There he is right there. I could also just get it from the auction house if I wanted to. Pretty quick respawn rate on these. Mage weave and silk. Alrighty. The key to freedom. Wait, isn't that Dark Iron Kidnapper? Maybe that's tied in there? I can't remember. Go see what it is. That escort quest, he walks up here on this ridge where the spiders are, and there's an ambush up there, I do believe. And then he'll walk even further up this way, and this is where he'll get sniped up there. It's kind of a funny quest. The guy's kind of a dick that you're escorting. I guess we need a kidnapper. Interesting. So I wonder if you can just use the key without giving him the silk. I don't actually remember how this works, but I think this is the same thing, the key to freedom. They want us to find you get the key from one of the kidnappers, and maybe that opens up the outhouse. Like, it's a wooden outhouse, dude. If you locked me in a wooden outhouse, I'm just saying I would break my way out of that thing really quick. I'm not going to be hanging out in a wooden outhouse, man. Like an LOS. That is a bunch of crap right there. Did you see what happened there? So I ran out of the way of the bomb, but I still took damage from it. So I guess one of these can be a kidnapper. Anyway, we're going to go work our way up here. We do have a flight point up here. It's the Alliance. A lot of quests in this area. We can do some good XP in here. I'm going to turn this music up. It's pretty low key in here. Hopefully it's not overpowering. Just look for chests and things. I don't see anything in here. Alright, let's move on. Now, there is a horde patrol that walks up and down here. And I think there are 4 or 5 mobs in it. We got to be real careful of that. I don't think it's an elite pack. It might be, but what's interesting about that patrol, they will actually do battle with whatever, like if a spider or something. There's usually no interaction between NPCs. In, you know, the creatures in the world, but they'll stop and battle them. These spiders and things like that. Yeah, it's not a real safe place for us in here. A little bit close here. Magma elemental. Know that I've ever seen a kidnapper. I've seen the slavers and the what are the other things called? Taskmasters. Makes me wonder if that is like a unique mob that has the key. We'll get a pretty grindy quest to try to find a smithing turret, a glass eye, and something else I can't remember. There's a chest here that I might consider trying to get. It's not that we can use anything out of it, but might be some nice thing we can maybe sell. Just two here? I think they're just these two mobs. 46 and a 47. So the way that I usually play this on a freezing trap, if I have a choice between levels, I'll attack the higher level one and I'll put freezing trap on the lower level one. And the reason I would want to do that is because the lower level mob, this green mob, will stay frozen longer, or less of a chance for him to just straight up resist the trap. Multi-shot. I'm gonna wait just a minute. We'll do it now. So he'll come get frozen. If you do it too soon, he'll end up breaking out of the trap and attack you, but not that big of a deal, I guess. There we are. Just a little bit low. Gotta remember, these slavers will net you. Something to keep in mind if you're doing a permadeath challenge. Especially if you're doing something underwater. I wouldn't recommend it at all. I've done it a little bit, but especially in Classic, if you're doing a, hardcore challenge, you get netted underwater with how fast your breath runs out, you could be in a lot of trouble. Murlocs will do that to you. Different mobs will do it. Some Naga will do it. Some Mage Weave. No, just take it all. We'll take it all. Wait. Oh, I see. All right, I didn't realize this. Okay, different... A whole bunch of different mobs can drop this key, so I was reading that incorrectly. Stings don't work on these either. Is that correct? It is correct. Because it's nature damage. Doesn't seem like that big of a deal, but considering our limited amount of shots that we can do, not having our serpent sting makes a pretty big difference in how quickly we get a mob down. Make up some more bandages. Level up. We'll hit the cap here. I mean, not on this set, but eventually we will. Oh, wow. That was the scurry of that little cockroach right there. I don't know if you heard that. Oh, it was a lava crab. I never noticed that before. It's like, what the hell is that noise? Let's go talk to the paladin down here. I think he's a paladin. I don't actually know. This guy's got a quest chain.
Looking for something specific?
You just have to listen
See you
to
around.
him.
I buy and trade.
In normal
Well
let's
done.
normal let's plays, I would read. I would read
Can I
the
help
quests,
you?
but this isn't
See you later.
a normal let's play.
Have a good one. Be
He's
careful.
going to want us to get 4 hearts of flame, 4 globes of Gollum oil.
Have a good one.
So all elemental stuff there. Can also be a chest just right here. But I think it shares the spawn of that one we just looted. But let's get the flight point up here. And we'll get a quest, well, several quests up here. Slay a ton of spiders and more dark iron dwarves. Thorium Point has a horde flight point and an alliance flight point. So if you're used to playing one faction or the other, be careful. You're used to playing horde, you go over here. Pretty sure you're wrecked. I think that's what happens over there.
What's on your mind? What's your back?
So we'll do this one.
Off with you. Be good.
Yeah, it's just a grindy,
Off with
grindy
you.
thing. And I'm going to pick up Incendisaurs.
Be good.
Can't use this, it's a green item, but a lot of times, I mean, at least for me when I've been playing, since I don't generally run dungeons and stuff, this is usually fills in a trinket slot if I don't have both of them.
What's your back?
This guy has something.
Talk to me. Off with you.
Not doing this. The reason I'm not doing this, because the place this is in, I think this guy's an elite. Wait, am I wrong about that? I might be thinking of something else. Oh, no, this is the up there. Overseer Malturius. I'm going to decline that.
Be
I don't
good.
actually... We're going to go down in here, but we're going to go in... I can never remember how to get in. I think it's right here. It's one of these two. For the Incendisaurs, which they're like down here, but I'm not actually going to go into the other place. I don't like it down there at all. Let's get some more Morning Glory Dew. Why not? Stay stocked up on this. I'm going to sell him 3 so that I can get even stacks here. 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. So we're going to be drinking this for a long time.
Watch your back.
All right, we'll pick up the flight point. How we doing on time? About a half an hour in. We'll kill a few more things here. Oh, it's this. So we'll pick up everything but the elite quest. Yeah, I'll pick up that. And we'll pick up this. Don't want that one, so I'm going to actually hide this one. Prayer to a loon. What the flux? Wait. I think these things are just sitting in a place, but it's dangerous down there. Those mobs, I'm gonna hide it. They're so close together, those dark irons down there. I'm not gonna mess with it. So let's go kill a few things here. Quest up here in Classic, these mobs here are elites, at least down here. Yeah, but these will turn green if we're still in the area. I can pick them off one by one. But for right now, I don't want to mess with them. We've got plenty of stuff to kill. Look at these two mobs. Oh my gosh! It's not an elite? Let him get a couple of taunts. Oh, I missed. And I missed that. No, he dodged that. Smoldar. Silver portraits like this with a dragon are rare mobs. They have better than average treasure. The golden portraits are generally elites. And then you have rare elites. Combination of the both. Get there. 8 defense. Tanking cloak there. We can't wear it, but core of elements. It's used for something. I don't remember what. Episode after next, we'll probably hit level 50, I would imagine, with this rested XP, with all the grinding we're going to do in here. If I'm still alive, that's the plan. Pet takes a lot of damage here. There is no inn here. There's no place to rest. The closest place to here it's actually Loch Madon. It's actually here. It's not ideal. Well, now that I know the flight point, though, I could set my hearth to Ironforge, which is probably what I'll do. I'll just fly back. But I do want to log out in an inn. So at the end of this episode, I'll jump on the bird and get to Ironforge. We'll fly back here at the beginning of next episode. There's also a rare spider in here. I've always seen it like up here. It's actually down here in this area. I think this is a patrol right here. Definitely is a patrol. I don't want to fight two of these. Walking right through the fire pit there. Oh my gosh, my pet's getting wrecked here. Make sure he doesn't have a dot on him before I bandage him. Or feed him. He will be interrupted if he had a dot. A couple of different options there. Watched a short little show called Eric with Benedict Cumberbatch starred in it. It's a pretty weird show. The ending was really kind of, I felt just kind of rushed, and I don't know, it was kind of corny. Pretty predictable, but it was also pretty interesting. Takes place in the mid 80s. I think I was talking about it before in some Let's Play, probably this one. It has a very uncomfortable feel to it. Like, all of the characters kind of make you uncomfortable. It's based on a novel, I think. It was okay. I'm sure the book is way better. I will say they did a great job of the feel, as far as the look and the feel of how it was in 85. Takes place in New York City. Some movies are able to do that really well. Napoleon Dynamite, they nailed that time period of that movie. I think that's the same. I think it's mid-ish 80s, I believe. Napoleon Dynamite is so good. I haven't seen that movie in a while. Make yourself a dang quesadilla, Napoleon. Come get some food, Tina. So many classic lines from that movie. Uncle Rico. If you've never seen Napoleon Dynamite and you want to laugh or two, just kind of a wholesome, fun movie. Those usually aren't my thing. I like dark, heavy movies, but it's good. Highly recommend it. I'm waiting for some shows to come out, some new seasons of shows. I've been waiting on a couple of them. This show called Trapped. I think it's Icelandic. It's Iceland or Finland. I can't remember which one. I really enjoyed the first 2 seasons of that. And Severance. I need that second season to come out. I think they finished filming it, shooting it, but it's just a matter of time. I watched the first episode of that, and I wasn't sure if I was going to be into it, but it really pulls you in. It's a really strange show. I think it's an Apple movie or something. It's got Patricia Arquette in it. And the lead is, what's his name? Can't remember his name. I like him. He did a great little movie. Oh my gosh, what was it called? He's he gets married to this woman who has a son, and the son is possessed. It's a comedy, but it's a good little movie. My favorite scene from that movie, it might be called Lil Devil. God, I really fucked up my serpent sting there. My favorite scene in that movie is where he hires this wedding photographer to take pictures of his wedding or something, and the photographer calls him to his office under mysterious circumstances, and he's going over some of the film that he shot. The guy's chugging energy drinks the whole time, and it's such a great scene. That other character, he just nailed. And the sarcasm, I appreciate things like that. If you've seen the movie, I know you know what scene I'm talking about. Adam Driver. No, not Adam Driver. It's not Adam Driver. I can't remember the guy's name. It might start with with Adam. I don't know. Oh, got 2 spiders here. Time to rapid fire. So we can get this mob down so we can switch. There's a woman in that. She plays a lesbian. Really good character, too. She's into Rush. She's got a kick-ass van. She's pretty funny. This is bad right here. I can't heal my pet. I gotta let this sting work. I'll take a fireball. Oh my god, the damage that thing did. Okay, that was pretty rough. I'd run out of mana there, so I couldn't heal the pet. Got to keep in mind the pet's level. He's a level beneath us. And those were 2 level 49s, so. That's a pretty interesting shot there. Alright, I'm real sorry about that, bud. Get you fixed up, man. I like to give him double food after he dies, especially if he's gone content. Give him some tender wolf. Wow, that sells. Do we have anything else? Give him some white spider meat. That says that sells as well. Okay. You know what? I'll just feed him. I'll just give him the food that I have for him. That also works. All right. How are we doing on time? 50 minutes. Let's wrap it up here. We've got a lot of grinding to do. We will continue next episode. I'm going to get back and get on the bird. Get to Iron Forge. I'm going to set the Hearthstone there. There's that mob we marked up there. Yeah, I think episode after next, we should hit level 50, I would imagine. I doubt next episode, but who knows? Stranger things have happened. Oop. Yeah, this is the way. Going to hide that quest, but there's a chance I'll go up there. I don't know. We will see.
What's happening?
Not much.
What's your back?
Alrighty, that's going to do it for this one. Thanks for hanging out with me for a little bit. Appreciate it. You guys and gals, take care. Iron Woman and myself will catch you in the next episode.
I wish you well.
Peace.